Hello everyone, welcome to MYP Science. So today our topic is going to be about major organs, which is really important for us. And let's not waste time and get started. Here, what's inside of me? Have you ever wondered what was underneath your skin? Probably yes. So it's your organs, your heart, brain, lungs, and many more that we're going to find out. So first of all, let's see. Here are all the organs. Do you know where are they located? Or do you know what they are called? So let's find out. Guess, where is the stomach? Where is the large intestine? Where is the heart? Where is the lung? Do you know their functions? Let's see. First of all, it comes the brain. You know, it's inside of our head. And lungs, it's in our chest. Kidneys, underneath our stomach. The small intestines. The heart, pumping the blood. Large intestines. Stomach, where all the food are actually getting in. Liver. The bladder. Probably you know some organs and their functions, but you don't know most of the organs and their functions. Today we're going to find about those organs and their functions. First of all comes the brain. So the brain is protected by the skull and is surrounded by the fluid to cushion it if you fall over. The brain is about the size of a small cauliflower, and whatever we're doing, voluntary or involuntary action actually depend on the brain. So the brain we call the cerebral in academic language, and it has the right side of the brain, which is a creative side, and the left side is the logical side. And there are areas of the brain that helps us to feel how to behave, our speech, memory, and movement. So whatever it does, it only controls everything, whatever we are doing. The heart, the academic name is called cardiac. As you know, the heart is made up of muscle, and its only function is pumping blood all around our body. So it is actually located on the left of the chest, and it's size about your size of your fist. And the heart sends blood around the body. The blood provides the body with oxygen and nutrients it needs, which we're going to learn in future lessons. The right side of the heart receives blood from the body and pumps it to the lungs. The left side of the heart does the exact opposite. It receives blood from the lungs and pumps it out to the body. The lungs, the academic name is pulmonary. The rib cage protects the lungs. You know, the lungs and heart are vital organs, and they're needed to be protected. So the lungs take up most of the space in the chest. The left lung is smaller than the right lung, so that there is enough space for the heart. The lungs allow you to take in fresh air and get rid of the stale air. Your body needs oxygen to stay alive. And when you breathe in, oxygen enters the lungs. The oxygen goes into the bloodstream through your lungs, and the heart pumps the blood all around your body, and the all inch of your body get the oxygen through blood circulatory system. The liver, we call it hepatic. The liver is the largest organ inside the body. I bet you don't know about liver and its functions. The liver gets rid of toxins and help the body store energy. So isn't it great? So there is actually an organ that we can get rid of our toxins by that. When the body is fully grown, the liver will weigh 1.5 kilograms, but by the time it's 6 years old, it will have shrunk to 0.8 kilograms. Probably it's an organ when we are growing, it's getting smaller. The stomach, we call it gastric. You know, whatever we are eating getting into our stomach. When we eat food, the body sends it to the stomach, and it stays there for 2.5 or 3 hours. The stomach muscles squash the food until it's a creamy pulp. The stomach produces juice to break down the food and kills germs you may have swallowed. Intestines are in two parts, the large intestine and the small intestines. So the small intestine is a narrow coiled tube that's about 6 or 7 meters long. When food leaves the stomach, it comes here so that nutrients can be absorbed back into the body. The water and food cannot be digested, pass into the large intestine, and come out of your body as waste. The kidneys, we call it renal academically. So one of the main jobs of the kidney is to filter out the waste in the blood. And most of the waste is just stuff your body doesn't need because it already has enough. So up to now, we learned 2 organs which can get rid of the toxins. One of them is the liver, the second one is the kidney. So the kidney is just as important as the heart. The body needs at least 1 kidney to survive. As you notice, like those kidneys actually look like a kidney bean. So you can remember all the time what the kidneys looks like. So each kidney is 13 centimeter long and about 8 centimeter wide, about the size of a computer mouse. So the bladder is a bag that collects the urine that leaves the kidney. As you know, the urine is made in the kidney, and then it goes to the bladder where you can extract this urine outside. So when the bladder is full, it sends a message to your brain and you go to toilet. Drink plenty of water and avoiding rich foods will help keep the bladder and kidneys in a good condition. So now there is a video about the human body organs. Let's watch a video now.
Welcome to the circulatory system. This is the heart, the driving force between the whole system. The circulatory system brings blood to all the parts of your body. You should exercise and eat healthy foods to take care of your circulatory system. The heart is a muscle. Every beat pushes blood through your entire body. Close your fist. That's how big your heart is. It's a little to the left in the middle of your chest. Now that you've learned all about the heart, let's see what your blood does.
Hi, I'm a red blood cell, and I deliver oxygen to cells. That's their main energy supply. These are white blood cells, and they're in charge of fighting off foreign substances. These are platelets. Their job is to fix veins and arteries when you cut yourself. They keep the blood inside where it belongs. Together we make up blood, the red fluid that comes out of you when you cut yourself. Our journey starts and ends in the heart. Blood is delivered to the entire body through blood vessels, tubes to transport it. Arteries are the vessels that bring us from your heart to your organs and your cells. Capillaries are small vessels where oxygen and food are exchanged. Veins are the vessels that bring us back to your heart from your organs. That's how cells and organs get the food and oxygen they need to survive. Then blood, specifically us, the red blood cells, take all the waste left by the cells and the carbon dioxide. Here we are at the heart. This is where our trip ends. Before we start a new trip, let's get loaded up with oxygen and nutrients. Thanks for helping us out. See you soon.
The respiratory system extracts oxygen from the air, a gas our cells need to live and grow. The respiratory system also eliminates carbon dioxide that cells produce after using oxygen. This process is known as respiration. Respiration is an automatic, involuntary process. Air comes in through your nose and encounters little hairs that moisten it, heat it, and clean it to keep dirt out of your lungs. The air continues down the pharynx, the larynx, and then the trachea. The trachea, or windpipe, splits into 2 to make the bronchus inside the lungs. Once the air is inside the lungs, it goes through pathways called bronchioles. Your lungs are the most important organs in respiration. They take the oxygen from the air and expel the carbon dioxide that your body doesn't need. The alveolar sacs take that oxygen and send it to the blood to distribute through all the organs and cells of our body. The diaphragm, located under your lungs, helps fill the lungs with air. Inhale. It also expels the air your body doesn't need. Exhale. The air we exhale contains carbon dioxide and waste, and it is hot. You can feel the heat if you put your hand over your mouth when you breathe out. Smoking and pollution can harm your respiratory system. Exercise and breathing clean air are really important to take good care of it. Digestion is the process whereby food is transformed so that it can be absorbed and used by the body's cells. Digestion starts in the mouth with chewing and salivation. Teeth are used to chew and mash up the food. The salivary glands produce saliva to soften food. The tongue moves the food around, mixes it with saliva, and forms the bolus. The pharynx has a valve that opens to swallow, and then the bolus moves on to the esophagus. The bolus moves forward through the esophagus until it arrives at the stomach. The stomach secretes gastric juices that continue with digestion to process the food. This mass is known as chyme. Chyme crosses the pylorus on its way to the small intestine. Most of digestion occurs in the small intestine. The pancreas and the liver release juices to process fats and carbohydrates. Here, the substances the body needs are absorbed and passed on to the blood. Any substances the body has not yet absorbed go to the large intestine. There, the body absorbs the substances it needs and water. The rectum and anus are the final parts of the digestive system. Here, the substances the body does not need are expelled. Tip: a healthy diet, drinking water, and plenty of exercise are key to taking good care of your digestive system.
If you want to learn.
So now we watched a video. So here there's a review part. You're going to answer all these questions. What are the major organs in human body? What are their functions? What's the function of the heart? What about stomach and intestines? And which organ system we call a renal system? It's important for you to know all the academic names of the organs. So if you cannot answer one of these questions, go back to the slide and recap again. So have a nice day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.